Saturday in the park. I think it was time to get off my ass and actually do some work. Hello, how's it going? My name is Chris, and I'm here for a very special, unconventional stream today. So I missed my usual Thursday stream. I was able to stream. I came back from hiatus, the 2 month hiatus, on last Tuesday, and then on Thursday I was planning on streaming, but I actually had something else that I needed to take care of that day. It was so tight in terms of timing that I didn't even have time to make a post about it. I had to kind of be heads down and knee deep. So forgive me for not for being AFK, but we're here today to make up for that. We're here today for some other reasons as well. You probably see a sneak peek in my notes. Yeah, first of all, surprise! I'm here. It's me, Saturday. My name's Saturday. So I'm streaming today not just to make up for Thursday, but because I have the plan for the rest of May. So I've been falling pretty behind on Homesick Adventures. We are actually at this point almost a year into full production of this particular episode, and we are about almost how do I say this? We're about a year overdue. We're encroaching on a year overdue from when I wanted to release this episode. So I kind of want to give the spurs to the project. So for the entire month of May, my plan is to stream every single day. Now, I'm going to say that's my plan because historically I have said, like, hey, I'm going to do things, and then it turns out to not be the case, or not tenable, or things don't work out. So I'll just commit to saying that's my plan for now. I've got a bunch of other stuff going on this month, not least of which also in trying to find a job. But yeah, that is my plan, to stream every day, at least for a couple of hours. To build a little bit more momentum on Homesick Adventures, to build a little bit more momentum on YouTube and Twitch and all that. See if I can spice things up a little bit. And part of the reason for that is also because I think on the 31st will be the anniversary of when I first started this meandering journey of streaming my work process. I'm actually checking my calendar right now to make sure I'm not full of shit. Yeah, I guess apparently it was May 31st, 2025. So my plan is to, again, stream every day this month and for at least a couple hours. And then I think on the 31st, well, I guess technically the 30th up through the 31st, I'm planning on doing a 24-hour stream on my streamiversary. I fucking hate that word. That sounds so cringy. But yeah, it's my stream anniversary, so I want to do something a little special. If I had to hazard a guess, I'm probably not going to work for 24 hours straight, but maybe I'll do a variety stream. I'll do some work, do some games, something like that. I don't know. It's all up in the air. I just realized I don't expect anybody to maybe we'll get some people trickling in for this stream, but I don't expect much simply due to the fact that this is outside of my usual schedule, but it's fine. Where is my... I'm now realizing. Oh, it's there. Sorry, I'm looking for my chat window that's usually up here, and I don't see it. Anyway, not important. The other reason that I'm giving myself this amount of time is because, and I think I showed this off on Tuesday, my animator did finally finish the first fight scene, so he's hard at work on the second fight scene. So, and we basically just agreed that there is no possibility he's going to get this done before the end of the month. So I'm giving myself that amount of time to finish this up. I really need to catch up and wrap my stuff up, especially considering his stuff looks so much better than mine. But anyway, this is probably not going to be a super long stream. I don't know if I'll go my usual 4 hours, but that said, let's just hop back into it. Where is my music? Garçon? Sure. How's the volume on that? Probably fine. I'll adjust as needed. I'm not even sure if that's the music I want, but anyway. Oh, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Volume 1. That's probably fine for volume. It's a little loud for me, but whatever. Okay, so where we left off, I was working on scene 9. I got to a point where I felt like this was pretty good. And so I moved on to scene 17. I think I did a little bit of work on that off stream. As you can see, I was already working on it. I did do some stuff. Oh yeah, I did this where she's digging in a box. But generally speaking, I didn't get a ton of work done on this. Just a little animation of her digging around. That looks pretty good for being distracted and not really putting a lot of time against it. But let's see. For today, can I get through all of this? Maybe? I don't think there's all that much to get through. Let's commit to this over the next... Man, we're starting at a weird time. It's hard for me to mentally process. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, side note. I actually didn't mention this in my little notes at the beginning. Yeah, today's going to be a lot looser, as you've noticed. But also, I'm doing some baking. So I'm actually proofing sourdough in the next room. So I have to keep my ear open for... turn the music down a little bit more. Keep my ear out for the timer. So I can go do some stretch and fold. So that'll take 30 seconds. I'll go do that here and there. It won't take me very long. Anyway, 17. Cool. So I'll commit to doing this over the next couple of hours. And once that's done, I don't know. I guess I'll play it by ear and see what I feel like. I want to play this back. I want to play with audio, but it's been crashing a lot. Fuck it. Let's try. Anything else I'm missing? No, just close it. It's fine. Close that. We need to go to the tools section. I'll just show this off. Why not? Where is tools? Audio extension. Here we go. Wait, did I hear that? While that loads, I'm gonna look at checking bread. Oh. Still got like 10 minutes. I'm hearing things. It's that thing where the background music might have like something that sounds like a timer go off. Better yet, I'll set a timer on my phone so I can remember. Boom. So that way, even if I can't hear the timer in the next room, I can hear it on my phone, or I'll see it on my phone. Can I do recent? 17. Yes, yes. You know, I'm just realizing the reason that this music was already queued up is probably because I was listening to it last time, so I'll change the music. Sorry. I just really like that playlist. Okay, anyway. Yes, my royalty-free basic shit. I also love that this royalty-free music video comes with, like, royalty-free... royalty-free, stock footage. Okay. Where is the fucking... Episode 5, here we go. Duh. I can read. Animation scenes. I'm looking for the very last one. This is what I want. Alright, I'm gonna pause the passion for a second. Hopefully this doesn't crash.
Our collection is quite extensive, not to brag.
I love that. The janky animation.
Oh, here
She needs to be holding a box.
I'm gonna be sick. All over my only dress.
Did she put herself in the wood chipper?
This is all we found of her. Now you see what I mean?
Don't tell me. She's dead?
No, she's sleeping.
Oh, God. Excuse me.
Sorta. It says here
You
she
really need diagonal
cast
sprites
a
for
spell
Daria.
before she died. Once
just
her
don't wanna
body
put
is
time against
reunited, she will resurrect to eat one meal, Answer one question and grant one wish. Yeah. But hey, at least you found the first piece.
How much you want to bet it's gonna crash when I
Inconceivable.
Shitting
stop
me.
playing?
After all that.
So you're telling me we have to reunite all her pieces now?
Our collection is
Cool.
quite
All right, stopped. Did it crash? All right, so far so good. All right, music back on. There's quite a lot to do, actually. It's not super complicated animations, but there's a lot of them. So let me think this through. I got my list of shit. There's a lot more than this. Type and edit. Honestly, this is the big one. Ugh, God, that sneeze ruined my throat. Ain't it always the way? Okay, the barf won't be too hard. This is actually only difficult because it's tiny. Oh, actually the chat display is not working. Awesome! Can I refresh it? Yeah, sorry, give me a second. I need to try and fix this. Refresh cache of current page. Is that what I need to do? Oh, there it goes. Cool. I fixed it. What was I doing? Animation area, animation paths. Actually, that's not that hard, but it's important. Way more important than Toshi's mental image. The barf is probably gonna be harder. Flow has animation. That's more important. I don't even know what this means, actually. I'll just do it as I go. Let me focus on Daria. Thinking. Yeah, I think Daria is the only who needs the majority of the animation work, so I'll focus on her first. Alright, back to it. So she needs to be holding a box. I don't know what this box even looks like. I have a cardboard sound effect. And she opens it. Maybe I should do this part first so it can inform what the box looks like from a distance. Or I can go in Blender and make a quick 3D box and just cap it. Dude, why is this royalty-free garbage music such bangers? I don't... It actually defies logic. It could legit just be Stockholm Syndrome now that I think about it. The other question is... Okay, so when I did these close-up shots with the higher detail, I always did them with rotoscoping. Do I want to just go more cartoony? Could also... Hold on, let me try something. Do I put it on the same layer? Yikes! Alright, I'm gonna try just doing the box in Aseprite, just because it'll be a little faster. Let me actually put it on a different layer, so that it doesn't... So I don't accidentally... I want to work non-destructively. Let's just do it over for now. I can move it. I'm getting really deep in the overthinking. I've also been working in a different editor for the past couple days. Like I said, I had some like emergency work that I had to do, and I I almost forget how to work in Ace Bright and all this stuff. Let's get a... Let's start with black. She lifts it up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that can work. Oops. Not really sure of the angle. Something like... Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze so hard. Yeah, I think actually that's the proportions I'm looking for. Yeah, for such a short shot, I could go and build an actual proper asset in 3D so it's got the right perspective and all that, but ain't nobody got time for that. This is just supposed to be like a chill stream where we acknowledge the nihilism of the universe. Nothing matters. Oh, timer went off. Actually, my phone has another minute. All right, sorry. I will be right back. I got some spam. This royalty-free B-roll is amazing. I fully support. I fully support the idea of using nothing but royalty-free stock footage as a music video for your royalty-free stock music. This is so cracked. Okay. So I'll have to go again at another 30 because I'm doing the stretch and fold for the sourdough. But I think I should be able to get some good progress done. I think. Uh-oh. How am I gonna do this? I'm just gonna go super generic and just make a very basic box. Let's not overthink it. So we'll put these colors on. These are wrong, I know. Bear with me for a second. God, you're so impatient. Put those on there. That doesn't look right, obviously. Go for a slightly lighter color here. I'm just vibing it out, man. Yeah, that looks... Oh, it's above it, too. Yeah. Oh, you know what I can do? Move that below. And then I can duplicate her so that the perspective is absolutely perfect. What do I do? Whoops. The perfectionist in me really wants to make all it. Why is this not? Oh, because it's a different layer. Duh. Really wants to make this like immaculate, but I have to keep reminding myself like this is on screen. Oops, this is on screen for maybe a half a second, if that. Let's grab this color. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Hang on. Hold up! And then I'll move the lid. And that's what it'll look like on the inside. For now, it's fine. I can always... I've said this before. I need to get more in the mindset of creating a first pass of things instead of obsessing on making everything perfect. Which can honestly apply to everything in my fucking life. Hang on, this is... Oh, I think I screwed up still. Box, lid. Yeah, okay. That hand does look like dog shit. That looks awful. I need to do something about that. So maybe, well, okay, maybe what I should do is focus my energy on getting the basic construction. Yeah, again, first pass. And then I'll make it look like, not like Garbo in a minute. Save. Okay. I might have to move her hand, actually. Honestly, I should have done the box first. I don't know why I started with the with the hands. What is... It's like some Mid-Journey shit going on in this music video. That is so weird. Okay. Well, now I can no longer rest assured that this isn't AI. That's lovely. The day's been ruined. Anyway. I think I'm just gonna hide her hand and just do what makes sense. Line tool. I don't want to do this. I'm trying to pantomime it. So she's holding it with one hand, maybe holding it up to her chest, and then lifting the box up with the other hand. No, you'd have to hold it from underneath. Maybe sideways does make sense. Yeah, sideways feels more natural. Okay. So maybe what I did here with the hands does make sense. Not in terms of space, but in terms of directionality. But maybe she's opening it like this and like this and like that. Something like this, maybe? It's so weird trying to simulate perspective. That should be more like... Okay. Sure. Let me steal some colors. Son of a bitch. Now! Okay. God, I'm lazy. I don't want to paint all that in. Okay. Fine. This won't take very long. I shouldn't be using this color. I'm just creating more work for myself down the road. Let's use this color. Oh my god, I can't see. I can't see anything. No! You gotta be shitting me. What? Where? Where's the hole? Where's the gap? Are you... I must have... Oh, actually... I don't know if that's even... That's not even showing up on stream, but... It's like one... Damn it. It's like one pixel right there. Bullshit. Oh, and there's another one right there. Ugh, finally. Okay. And I probably need to change the color of that. Wait, why am I bothering going to get new colors? Just... Doesn't matter. Just get it done. Just do it! Esto. Okay. Fill. Do that. Let's grab... Yeah, I'm just really not... I really need to not overthink this. Okay. Ugh. Except for that. I need to overthink that. No! There we go. Great. What that looks like. Somehow the lid got smaller. Well, proportion. I mean, if it's going back in space, but it shouldn't change that much. Yeah, it's way too... Yo, Obsidian! Hello, hello! How's it going? Let's do this. I got a feeling this isn't gonna look quite right. But I got no choice. move it in a very particular direction so I don't have to... Alright. No, not that. Whatever. It's great. This is perfect. This is everything that I wanted. I wonder if this is what pixel artists must have done back in like the Sierra days. Nothing much as usual. I don't even know what you do on Saturdays. This is the first Saturday stream I've done probably ever. How does that look? Not great, but still doable. How am I gonna do this? That actually almost works. Huh. Funny. So if I put the box in front of her arm, which I don't like doing this, but I can. What I can do is take these cells, cell properties, and put them in the background like that. Cool. Yeah, just open in a box. Oh, lordy. All right. Save. But yeah, I'm planning on, well, something did happen earlier today. Oh, hopefully it wasn't anything bad. How do I do this? Her hand seems to get bigger going into the background. Alright, well, at any rate, let's just color it in. Because I need to rock my body. I need to get moving. Rock your body, rock your body. Let's work your body. I'm stupid. This is gonna look really bad. I'm so excited for this. It's perfect. Boom. Holy shit, that looks so bad. It looks so bad. Oh, she also has a bit of a white undershirt. Ugh. Ow. Okay. Do I spend time cleaning this up? No. As much as I really, really want to, I'll come back to it. Same deal here. Man, this is killing me. Did briefly lose the plot for a second, but I'm back to reality. Nope. Let's do that. Let's do this. Oh, wait a minute. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, man. I'm debating at what point I'm going to give up on making progress today and just go play video games. Maybe I'll do that on stream. Yeah, this is fine. It's fine. This is fine. Box lid. Lord, that looks like shit. Just keep going, Chris. Just ignore it. Don't worry about it. This seems fine. I can edit this in. Do I can, okay, I can come back to this. So the one thing I don't like is how small and hard to read this eyeball is. So let me work on that for a minute. Is it the Daria layer? Okay. All right, step one. And it also does kind of look like a fresh modern eyeball, and it's supposed to be like a petrified eye. So maybe that's something I could replicate. I don't know. I don't know. Does it look like an eyeball? This is starting to look less like a JRPG pixel art and more like a Sierra game. I think I said that already, but it's still true. You know, like 10 minutes before our timer goes off. Wait. No. Here's what I'll do. And I'll lower the opacity so then I can blend this a little better. Something like that. How does that look? Actually, not very great, but we're making progress. Oops. Just me and my friend, we were shopping for something, and I heard a guy say, swear word, he hooked a bat. Apparently the guy thought apparently the guy thought I was my friend's girlfriend. Wait, I'm confused. Wait. It was just me and my friend. We were shopping for something. I heard a guy say, swear word, he hooked a baddie. Apparently the guy thought I was my friend's girlfriend. Oh, okay. Got it. I mean, that's... I've never had the pleasure of being catcalled, and I say pleasure sarcastically. That sucks. There's really not much consultation I can provide for it, but I guess the silver lining is it could have been a lot worse. Damn, he hooked a baddie. Imagine having so little self-awareness that you say that when said person is near you. Because I look like a woman. I mean, whatever. Who cares? What's more important is being catcalled. Like, that's That's rude. Don't do that. Oh, you know what I can do? You know what I can do? You know what I can do? Boo boo. There we go. That actually works pretty damn well. Yeah, I bet Sierra didn't have fucking transparency. Because apparently I look like a woman. Hey, just take it as a compliment. You're a beautiful woman. I'm kidding. But no, in all seriousness, catcalling's not cool. I just don't understand. Even beyond just doing it to the person. Like, I mean, even beyond just doing it in general, doing it to the person is the insane part to me. Like, I just can't wrap my mind around that. There was one story where I was on the street talking to my then roommate, and she and I were just like trying to look for a place, and some guy walked past us as we were having like this intense moment of like we were both going through tough times, but we were just like commiserating, and this guy walked up behind, and at the time I had dreadlocks like all the way down to my ass, and I guess he only saw me from behind, so he walked by and he goes, "Excuse me, ladies," and I turn around and I go, in that exact voice, me with my giant beard. He's like, oh shit, sorry. Yeah. I feel like I'm missing some details of some sort. Oh, you know what I can do? And what I should have already done before I got excited and got too deep. Let's fill that in with that. And then we'll go pure white. Oh, let's not the opacity down. Wait, why is it shiny? It's supposed to be petrified. Not the first and certainly won't be the last time people mistake you for a woman. I mean, again, like, who cares? I mean, I guess if it really bothers you that much, like, that's you, but personally, I don't care. If it were me, I don't think I'd care that much. Especially in the age of vanishing gender, which I personally think is a good thing, because gender is just a construct anyway. Shitty shit. I don't know. I watched myself hit the wrong key, and I don't know why I decided to click anyway. Let's just outline this real quick, and I'm gonna call this the eyeball good for now. It most certainly isn't good. I don't even know if this looks like an eyeball. I think it looks okay. The outline looks weird. It doesn't matter. Save. Come back to it later. I mean, it looks better than whatever garbage I had earlier, so I'll take it. Moving on! Let's go to the next Daria part. Okay, so what I need to do here is have a pose of her holding the eyeball. I think. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna borrow this layer, even though it's not accurate. I'll merge them together later. You know what? I could just also be, what am I at? 9:14. I'm just gonna be extra lazy. Haters beware. Sorry, it's not being lazy, it's being efficient. I'm literally just gonna take this frame and cram that shit in there. Haters are stunned in fear. What is wrong with me? What is actually fucking wrong with me? This is how my brain works. I also don't know why she's all the way over there. Maybe I could just put her there. Put her there! This might be a disaster. Well, it's a disaster I can clean up. What's the biggest I can get away with? Oh, it turned upside down. That's lovely. Yeah, maybe I could just... That looks ridiculous. It doesn't bother me that much when it's one-off comments, but when it turns to insults, I get ticked off. Well, yeah, of course. I think if it's an honest mistake, it's like, yo, Kilo, welcome. Yeah, when it's an honest mistake, it's like, who cares? But, I mean, anything, any type of mistake like that, it's not the mistake per se. It's the fact that it's an insult. At which point, it could literally be anything. What's up, Kilo? How is ya? Do they really have a leaf blower going right now? I don't know if you can hear that. I'm just gonna... We're gonna do this the lazy way. Am I in the right layer? Okay. Okay. I mean, this is... I've made worse looking things. Do that. Does this look good? Not particularly, but it will work in the meantime. Okay.
This is all we found her.
Jesus, she moves a lot. I'm gonna make this sway or something. How do I do this? Well, first of all, let me reline her up. But I'm trying to make up for the fact that I don't have any diagonal sprites for her. I could make them, but that's gonna be such a waste of time. Maybe it literally is just her breaking the fourth wall and looking directly at the camera. That's actually kind of funny. Well, it's almost time for me to take a quick break and go pull my dough. No, that's not a euphemism. I'm literally gonna go stretch out some sourdough. Nope, there it goes. All right, let me be. Oh my god! Actually, I'm about to make a giant mess. Hold on. Let me make this very small. B R B. All right, I'll be back in like 1 minute. Okay. I do need to check and see how many times I need to do this. Aside from that, my work is going to host a video game tournament in the summer. Oh, interesting. Pretty cool. Is it going to be Helldivers? Is it HD2? Okay. Setting my timer and checking the instructions. For another 30 minutes. Oh man, her dough is a lot more fluffy than mine. So it seems like I gotta do this 2 more times. Okay, I guess. So let me think. So I just did my second turn. I gotta do third and fourth. Okay. Alright, we'll see how this goes. The dough doesn't look very voluminous, so I'm a little nervous, but I guess we'll see what happens. Alright, let's take her hand. And maybe it's in literally the same pose, just move it slightly to match her new position. Oh, and did you listen to... Oh, shit. Did you listen to Know Your Place with lyrics? I listened to it for a minute. I wonder if I play it here, will I get spanked? I think what will happen... So it's on YouTube, so they might just demonetize the video, which wasn't going to be monetized anyway. I think what happens on Twitch is they'll mute that section of the audio. The lag? Are you getting lag? I have no dropped frames. Like, my internet's super clean. That might be on your end. Alright, sorry Daria, I gotta cut your arm off. Hang on. Escape. What? What the... Why did that not work? What is happening? Why is this not... Why is it only erasing part of it? Oh! No. No, I don't understand why that's not working. Wait, what? Okay, I know what I did wrong. I just don't know what the intended functionality... So, normally what I do is I go to the pen tool, the brush tool, and if you just draw or whatever, what you can do is you can right click and draw with the background color, but because I have the background color set to completely transparent and nothing, it essentially works as an eraser. So if I were to take the background color and change it to, I don't know, that, now you see I'm drawing with that. So it's not really erasing, but what I just did was, hey, let me fix this. What I just did was I went to the erase tool, and so I left click and it erases, but if I right click, it's erasing. Oh, wrong layer. Oh, what I think it's doing is when I'm using the erase tool and I'm right clicking, I'm erasing only the foreground color. Is that what's happening? That could be very useful, actually. Oh yeah, that's absolutely what's happening. So if I change this to... this... Go back. Oh, no shit. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Alright, well. Learn something new every day. Especially working with this software. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are you not erasing? I'm left clicking. Why are you not erasing? What? Am I on the crack pipe? What is happening? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay. We'll be right back. Yeah, no worries. I'll be here for a while at least. I might do some eyebrow animation. What I can do, I need to reopen the Daria template because I'm going to take advantage of her walking animation. Foot invisible. No, I didn't mean to do that. What are you doing? Link. Alright, so she turns. Maybe here. Maybe here's where I want to do this. Nope, that's not what I meant to do, damn it. There we go. Yeah, sure. I don't think I can make use of the whole walking animation. I don't think that's gonna work. It's gonna kind of look like she's walking and well, maybe. Let's fuck it. Let's give it a try. In which case, I don't need the other sprite. I just need a flipper. Let's undo that. So I'm gonna keep that like that. I actually am gonna do this one. Boop. Boop. And then here, all I have to do is flip it.
Now you see what I did?
No, that's not gonna work. Okay. So I'll go right, left hand forward. So now I need, or no, whatever. Maybe I can. Yeah, let's do this. Delete. You big mother trucker. Flat invisible. Copy. Undo so I don't accidentally save it. Delete. Is that right? Or is it this? I think it's this. Nope. I don't understand.
Now you see?
I think actually I want to do it the other way around. And maybe I don't need to move her legs. Yeah. Okay. Getting an idea of how I want to do this. I'll just stretch this out so I can see what I'm doing. So yeah, I want to do this the other way around. This will make sense, I think. Yeah. Let's copy this. Copy. Over here. Unlink. Delete. Paste. Fuck, damn it. What layer am I on? Copy. Over here. Paste. Okay. This is behaving bizarrely, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Grab this one. Copy. Over here. Delete. Paste. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Boom. So now, because I'm trying to take her left arm and create a swinging motion with it, like a knee slapper. Oh, oops.
See? What? Now you.
Alright, now I'm just gonna take her legs, because she doesn't need to move her. Well, she at least doesn't need to move her legs right away. So what I'll do is, I'll take her entire torso below that. Copy. Paste. How does that? I'm on the hero layer, aren't I? Fucking shoot me. Just end me.
Now you see.
Oh, I also accidentally left her with 3 arms. That was just one.
Now you see.
That looks so stupid.
See? What? Now you see.
What? Why does that look so weird? Maybe
Now you.
I'm wasting way too much time on this stupid gag.
Now you see.
Okay. I think I've got a game plan. Not a great plan, but I think I know what I want to do. What I want to do is put a bullet in my brain. What I want to do is, I think I'll create another sprite where... Shit. No. Doing it backwards. Link. Alright, so I'll leave that one alone, and then this one will be the one where She's also not moving at all. What I can literally do... How do I want to do this? Oh, there's a ton of arms here. I'm lousy for arms. Okay. Flat invisible. Grab this. Undo. Come over here. Let's unlink this one. My usual construction thing. Whatever. Paste another one. Shit. You know what I'll do? Oh, okay, hang on. I got this wrong in my head. Maybe I could do it like this. Actually, this might look kind of funny. And then for this one. Oh, it kind of comes across your body. Whatever. I am very severely in overthinking territory now. I don't know why I did that. Something on the plate, Chris. Chef Ramsay is watching. Alright, how's this look?
Now you see?
If I move this to here, maybe that'll look a little better. Might actually look okay. Let's see what happens.
Now you see?
Timing is garbage, but... And the dog wants to go out. Alright. Come on, you. Come on. Oh, that dog. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Trying to decide if my body's hungry or not. There's some chili con carne in the fridge that I made last night. Well, I'm told it's not chili con carne. It's some kind of bastard amalgamation of different types of chili. I also made it with chorizo instead of, like, chili meat, stew meat. But I don't care. It tasted good.
Now you see?
A little too early. I can probably fix this. Here, let's just do this for now.
Now you see?
Just for now. Let's do this. This is great. It's actually almost funnier that she turns the camera.
Now you see what I mean?
Okay. So the next shot. This next shot I can honestly just build off of the previous one because it's essentially the same pose. Man, I'm getting tired already. Barely. How long have I been going? An hour. This is nothing, and I'm already like, fuck, man. I'm getting tired. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be an overly long stream. I think what I can commit to is at least going long enough to get my sourdough going, sourdough proofing overnight. I'm ready for bed. So next, I need her to do a knee slapper.
Now you see?
That looks so weird. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Something like that. Doesn't look much better. Okay. Save. Oh. Okay. I'm debating if the knee slap is even necessary. Let's just do... Let's just do this shot. Let's just replace all the things with all the things. Whoops. I might just build off of these. It needs the knee slap, especially if it's like focusing on her, because otherwise it's kind of like just her just sitting there. I just don't know how to do it in an efficient manner. There's gotta be a way to repurpose some of that, the arm shit. If her legs were the other way around, maybe I can make that work. Okay. I think all I need are these. Copy. Paste. Hey, Obsidian, welcome back. Yeah. Okay, first things first. Let's take this. No, let's take this. Flip it. Yeah. Maybe this needs to do this. Fucking shit. What the what? Do you mind? Control. Boom. Paste. That doesn't look great. Knocked Arts, welcome. That's how I grab my millimeter defeater. What are you talking about? Question, do you know about the 10-cent beer riot? I do not know about that, but you just reminded me that I should, now that I'm starting to fade, I need to call on the assistance of my co-pilot. It's Saturday, y'all, so it's fine. What is this 10-cent beer riot? Cheers! I should put that cheers on a soundboard. No, son of a bitch. So boom, boom. 5 big booms. How's it going, Knocked Arts? Haven't seen you in a while. Look it up on YouTube. I found it yesterday. Explains using video game using video game terminology. All right, bet. What did you call it? The 10-cent beer riot. Yes, sir.
10-cent beer night at a baseball game sounds like a great idea. At least that's what the Cleveland Indians thought one humid summer night in 1974. In fairness, at first glance, 10-cent beer night sounds like the perfect plan to sell tickets to a ball game, but when beers
Been
are
very
10
busy.
cents,
Just got done
one
with work
dime,
and finally time to
all
drink
night.
and eat fish and
Let's
chips.
just say
That
things
sounds
went off the rails
amazing.
pretty
Oh my
quickly.
god.
Here's the
Please
story
enjoy
of
that
the
for me because
infamous
fish and
10-cent
chips sounds
beer
great
night.
right now.
Before we get into the events of that fateful evening, it's important to understand the build up to the moment. Sure, 10-cent, 12-ounce beers all night.
Okay, that's the wrong one. Tell me which one you would like. The one with the anime chick? And Keegan Michael Key? Oh, sorry, Jordan Peele. Fucking, that's stupid. Oh, fish and chips sounds amazing, man. I haven't had a good fish and chips in a hot minute. It's the one with parachutes. Parachute. Oh, this one.
1974, Cleveland, Ohio.
I'll just say this is 17 minutes. I'm not going to watch this whole thing, but I'll put it on for a minute.
And as discussed before on this channel, Cleveland at this point is a hub of investment and growth. Yes, their river has been catching fire regularly, over 13 times by now. And yes, jobs are being lost en masse due to deindustrialization. But don't mind any of that. Cleveland's baseball team has big plans. See, beyond
Bill
the
Nye's almost
horrific
forgetting
pollution and local
to
economic
breathe while
depression,
devouring this shit.
even worse was happening.
I get it.
Cleveland's baseball sales were going down. That was it. Something had to be done.
Mr. Worldwide.
The Cleveland Indians baseball organizers gather round. Gentlemen, sales have been in the gutter these last few seasons. We need more people coming through those doors. It's then that someone has a brilliant idea. A baseball game where alcoholic beverages are stupidly cheap. Now, Cleveland had run a similar promotion before in 1971, and it had gone very smoothly. So naturally, this time would be buttery smooth again. Now, the average price for a beer in 1974 is about 65 cents. That's equivalent to around $3.57 in 2022. This game's beer would cost just 10 cents.
When does this video come out?
That's equivalent to about 50
yeah.
cents in 2022.
So much for inflation.
Keep in mind that the cheapest tickets to the game were about $50 back then. And you've got a ticket and 5 beers for just $1. Not bad.
I've been going down an inflation
But hold
rabbit
on.
hole, so
We can't
this
let
this
people
hurts
go
to see.
overboard. Right. How about we add a limit of 6 beers per purchase? Yep. It was genius.
I see where this
A
is
baseball game
going.
where beers cost 10 cents. What should we call it? Hold on. I think I've got it.
We've had something like similar to this in my hometown.
It's perfect. And with that, the planning of 10-cent beer night goes underway.
This is the setup, the best parts at the end. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude, but this is like a quarter of an hour, and I'm already running kind of behind. I will definitely watch it for a few more minutes. Should I skip ahead? I can watch it for a few more minutes, but I'm not going to sit here for a quarter of an hour while live streaming to watch this. Though it is very fascinating. I am curious as to how bad it went. But as I mentioned, I had something similar to this. I grew up near Berkeley and El Cerrito, California. We had a Golden Gate Fields, which is a horse track, and they used to do a thing where they did dollar beers, and it never got. Just this image alone can kind of tell me what's about to happen. It never got to this point, but I remember going there with my roommate at the time, and we would get like cheap beers. And then, but the big thing that was there was the casino. So I think it was just trying to get people in through the door to gamble. But I didn't gamble. I still don't gamble. So I was just like, all right, cool. Actually, no, don't skip. After stream is done, and when you have some free time, watch the whole thing. You're in for a wonderful comedy. Okay, I will trust you on it. Raid Shadow Legends. All right, yeah, I think I'll come back to that. Anyway, where was I? All right, I'm gonna switch up the music because this is not my job. Oh God, and I gotta go pull my loaf. Here's some samba music. Oh, oops. Go to the beginning. Sure. Okay. BRB again. Yes, timer, I know. How's the development going? It's going okay. I'm definitely at the point where I'm feeling this is taking way too long. So I'm trying to catch stuff up. But I mean, the quality of everything is coming out is great. I just the capitalist part of my brain wants things to go faster. As much as I love working on this project, I would love for this to be done so I can move to something else. But yeah, that said, progress won't be made if I don't make progress, so let's do it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, making her slap her knee. Whoops. I see. Okay. Link. How's your stuff been going, Knocked Arts? You work with 3D art, if I remember correctly, right? Or at least 3D modeling to some extent. Link. Reference. Okay. I got a weird idea. Let me take a look at this first. That actually doesn't look awful. So here's my idea. This layer literally is just not doing anything in the meantime. So it'd be for like literally three frames, so I don't even know why I'm bothering. Over here. Real quick. Okay, so that works for me. Let's do the do. This is not gonna look good, but you know, it's funny. I just asked Knocked Arts about how work's going, and I assumed what they were doing for work. And I saw an interesting video the other day, or this is like a week ago, talking about the collapse of a work-centric society brought on by AI. For good or for ill, a lot of people are going to end up unemployed, like in a similar situation to me. They're going to end up redundant and replaced. Whether or not that's a good thing, it's just a simple reality of we're entering an age where working for a living is going to be not as prevalent as it's been over the last couple of centuries. And what this guy was talking about was how that's going to affect people's identity. Because especially in the West, we tie our employment, our careers, our field of study, whatever it may be, to our self-worth a lot. And so he kind of posited like what's going to happen to people's mental health when they lose that sense of purpose, that sense of drive. Like yes, us losing our means of finances, it sucks, but that's a relatively simple thing to solve in the grand scheme of things. People in large swaths losing their sense of purpose is a much harder problem to solve because it's not a financial one, it's not a governmental one, it's a social one and a cultural one. Which is why I was kind of bemoaning the fact that the guy didn't bring up the concept of, I was hoping he would bring this up, but in Japanese culture, they have something called ikigai, which I'm sure everybody's heard of before, but for those who haven't, the short and long version is it's your reason for being, it's your life's goal, it's your life's work. So, like, let's say you're a sushi chef. Yes, that is your employment. That's how you make your money. But in Japanese culture, the concept of ikigai goes a lot deeper than that. It's your reason for getting up in the morning. Like, whether, like, it giving you money and a way to live and survive is almost tertiary. It's more about giving your life purpose. And what's interesting is I personally, I don't think anybody else has really talked about this, but I personally tie the concept of ikigai to the fact that Japan has, I think, the world's largest population of centenarians, meaning people who have lived beyond 100 years of age. Sure, a lot of that has to do with a more active lifestyle, a healthier diet, but I mean, you say that, you also recognize that Japan has almost like normalized alcoholism, so and normalized smoking area. Like, more Japanese people smoke than Westerners, and yet more Japanese people live longer. And I think a lot of that, yes, has to do with some of those factors of being more active, having a more balanced diet. But I think a lot of it also comes down to you feel like you have purpose. Whereas in the West, you work at a job you don't give two shits about until you're 60. You physically can't do it anymore, and then you just kind of sit around watching TV and waiting to die. Like, I don't know. To me, it seems more likely that having purpose in life. This is something I push to both my parents are retired, and I always make sure I push them to be constantly doing stuff, constantly have something that they're interested in or something that they're looking forward to, not just sitting around on ass all day waiting for the Grim Reaper. And luckily, both my parents are very on board with that concept. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I think that ikigai and similar concepts can go towards this post-work world that we're kind of accelerating towards. Like, for me, for example, like, yeah, I don't work in a traditional job. I don't do game development or animation or story writing in a traditional sense, not in a professional sense, but I'm still doing it. It's something that I would do even if I didn't get paid to do it. The important note there is I do it for myself, even if I don't get paid for it. So don't anybody hear that and think I work for free. I do not. And now I want Japanese food. Oh man, some ramen sounds good. Maybe I should have her pop up when she snorts. Right there. It's like 2 frames. I don't even know if this is the right son of a bitch. Excuse me. That's great. This is my ikigai. Maybe, I'm debating if I should have her moving up and down while she laughs. Oh, one thing I did want to do is have the eyeball move when she slaps her knee. Maybe what I'll do is I'll unlink it. Wait, it's fine. So then I'll move it slightly when she... So it moves like that. So then now, what I'll do is I'll do the animation principle known as overlapping animation. So it's moved, yeah. How am I gonna do this? So it moved, and so now... Oh, actually, I may have done this very incorrectly. Okay, here's what I'll do. So it moved. Unlink. So what I'll do is I'll have it, the eyeball, trail a little bit behind. This is one of the 12 principles of animation that every animator needs to know. Sorry, this is called follow-through, I believe. So you can see it lags behind a little bit. And then over here, unlink it. And then I'll have it carry that momentum the other direction. And then it goes back. Honestly, I can just kind of repeat this. And honestly, it might be too slow, but I can tweak the timing later. Actually, tweaking the timing now might be smart. I'll have to play with the sound effects when I bring it back in, but... That's really slow. Okay, let me speed that up a little bit. See, I always say I'm not really much of an animator, but if I'm to be perfectly honest, I mean, I'm doing animation. I'm using animation principles. I just don't think I'm that good at it. So, I'm getting confused. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, so it trails behind, neutral, moves forward, so it needs to go back to this. Maybe I should exaggerate it a little further. Nah. I'm overthinking. What? Chris? Overthinking? Perish the thought. What if that's too fast now? It might be too fast. Hold on. Hold up! Oh, also, I'm missing a frame. Move this aside. I see. So maybe it just needs one more. This guy. It's really fast. Yeah. That's not gonna work. So I'll just add one frame to all of these. Dude, this samba is such a vibe. I'm so in. Then again, it could be the booze. Man, fucking Knocked Arts. Now I want fish and chips. I want fish and chips and ramen and all the bad food. I want everything that's bad for me. Then again, what am I talking about? I had Spam and eggs for breakfast. It's not exactly having health food. I think I'm going to exaggerate some of these early ones so that it has the appearance of losing momentum as it goes. eyeballs a little slower. It actually doesn't look too bad. I did want to add one little touch. I should honestly just create... I was gonna say I should create a layer for eyeballs, but it doesn't make sense to have a layer for... Yeah, that makes way more sense. Okay. So then maybe on this frame... Right layer. Flings off a little bit of... That doesn't look like anything. Alright, so I'm actually gonna have to animate this. Damn it. Fine. So here. And then here. And here. It's gonna be super slow. It's not gonna look good. That looks like shit. Oh, because it... that's not gonna work either. What? Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I can unlink it, I guess. Do I care that much? What? Oh. Fucking come on. Okay, this one I'll just get rid of. Okay, and then on this frame, I'll create one here. This isn't linked anywhere. Oh, lordy. Jesus, that was loud. About 12 minutes left before I gotta do the last pull. Wait, it is... Shit, I've lost count. I think this next one is gonna be the fourth one where I let it sit for a while. Man, I don't know. I don't know how to make bread. Why am I doing this? You know, I was kind of tired, and I think the beer has revitalized me. I'm kind of thinking I'll work on this for a little bit. You know what? That'll be it. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to try my best to get through Daria's stuff within the next hour. And then maybe maybe I keep streaming, but I do something less work-related. Maybe I play a game or something. I've been playing a ton of Red Dead 2. I never got to play that game back in the day. Fucking back in the day. It was less than 5 years ago, but still. Wait, was it? Red Dead 2. 2018. Oh my god, that's an 8-year-old game. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, I've been playing through that lately. I've been enjoying it, so maybe I'll do it on stream. So maybe I just leave it like this. I can always add to this later. Hey, let me go back and see what I've done. What have you done?
This is all we found of her. Now you see what I mean?
That little movement adds so much. And it wasn't even that much work. Maybe I do the exact same thing, the swinging for when she turns around. Yeah, let me... Yeah, I'm gonna recycle some animation. I don't give a fuck. So, boom. I'm gonna have to move everything over because I didn't account for the difference in space. Yeah, that won't be too hard.
See? What I need? Now you see what I need?
That's so little effort, but it looks 1,000 times better. I'm so in. Okay. So I know the next shot. There's actually not that much left for Daria.
Don't tell me. She's dead?
No, she's sleeping.
Right here. I don't know if I'll get much mileage out of the footage that I've already used. How long have I been going? Going for about 2 hours. I got 8 minutes left. Maybe the next time I gotta do another stretch and pull, I'm gonna take a proper break. I'll grab a snack and go to the bathroom. Okay. I love how I'm having a conversation with myself. Yeah. Sounds good, Chris. Thank you, other Chris. That's what I thought. Hey, Chris, you're looking pretty pretty strapped today. Oh, thank you. You too. Want to make out? Okay. I remember from the storyboard, she kind of shrugs when she says, sorta. So here, let's just talk through the shot real quick.
Sorta? It says here she...
And then she pulls out a clipboard, and that twirling sound is her twirling the eye around, slowly like spackling her with blood and viscera. I'm a genius writer. I'm hilarious. Let me find a good starting frame. Come on, I gotta have one of these. Sure, let's go with this one. Actually, I'll grab both of these. That's fine. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
Sorta?
Why is there blood? What? Why? Okay. I'm just gonna unlink both of these just in case. Here. And then maybe she tilts her head up. Oh, lordy. However am I going to do this? Tilt it in sections, maybe. I'm doing. Who let me be an animator? What's going on? Who pranked me and made me do this? Oh, me. That looks weird. I'm just gonna leave it for now. It's fine. And then on this frame, I'm gonna flat invisible. I need another arm, Daria. I need another arm, Daria! Do. I'm just gonna do something like this. Let's unlink it just in case. Shift V. Hiding this horrendous patch job of pixel art. Okay, let's do a quick and dirty job. Okay. Alright, okay, alright, okay. I didn't mean to do it there. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, here's what I'll do. Copy. Undo, undo, undo. Oh, that sounds awful. Alright, save that. Paste. Boom, baby. Saved. Me am not so dumb now. Am me. am me. This is good enough for now, I think. A little bit more cleanup. Oops. Copy this. No, actually copy. Yeah, copy this one. I'm gonna have to change this arm in a second. I can already feel it. Right there. Link. I want her to shrug. Oh, my back's getting tight. Oh, you know what I can do? Raise it up by 1. Boom, 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 bam, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Maybe here. H, because I know it changes. B, and then I'll copy this bad boy and go up one more time. See, this makes sense. It's kind of looking like a shrug. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Maybe what I can do is... I'm pantomiming. Maybe I can just take this arm back here.
Sorta?
Oh, whoops. Here, I'll just elongate this.
Sorta? Sorta?
Okay. That doesn't look very good. I need to... Here. Boom, boom. Nope. Wrong tool. Yes, I know. I know I need to go fold my dough. I just don't want to stop in the middle of having figured stuff out. So give me 1 second. I can always clean this up later. Chris, put it down. Just move on. Just forget about it. You're nitpicking. You know you're nitpicking. The fact that you're saying it aloud means that you know it, and yet you haven't stopped yet. Okay, fine. Save. So what I'll do is... Ah, fuck. Unlink. Hold on.
Sorta?
I don't even know if you can hear that. So what I'll do is I'll grab this. Actually, I'll grab all of it. Not even all of it. And then Shift V. So how do I do this? Okay, I gotta go deal with the oven. I am gonna also run to the bathroom while I have the opportunity, so I'm gonna formally a BRB.
No, you're not getting out of here without a fight.
Seriously?
I don't think this guy knows what he's getting into.
Yeah! There's 3 of us and 1 of you. You don't stand a chance.
Oh? Don't be so sure. In my quest to strike fear into those little abominations, I have mastered judo, jujitsu, karate, and many other martial arts. That, coupled with my above-average endurance, intelligence, and sexual life, should be more than enough to deal with you.
Oh, well then. This might actually be interesting. Hero, you know what to do.
All right. You asked for it.
Striking the earth with blows of light, beware the truth of the moonlight night.
Let's just go.
Oh god, is he coughing up blood?
Now.
And so, the 4 heroes exit, conquering their foe and eager to continue their journey.
What are you talking about? This is the second time I've had to save you.
Wait! I would like to join you on your quest.
Well, guys, what do you think?
No!
How dare you even ask that?
Yeah, we tried to add someone to the party before. Didn't work out so well.
Subscribe!
Today is my 18th birthday. I'm finally a man! Everything is perfect! I can tell today is going to be the beginning of my great adventure! I will become a valiant hero for the modern age, saving people, gaining riches, fame, and winning the hearts of some damsels in distress. And the best part? I will always have a place to stay. Always. But enough soliloquy. What should I do today? Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Good morning, sweetie. We're just here to wish you a happy birthday and see you off.
Thanks, Mom. Wait. See me off?
Son, we just feel it's time that you learn to make it on your own. I mean, you don't really want to be living at Mommy and Daddy's forever, do you?
But...
Oh, please don't make this any harder than it is! Do you have any idea how hard it is watching my little man leave home? Why don't you ever think about how I feel? How can we raise such an ungrateful child? I mean, yeah.
How can you make your father cry like that? I must restore his honor, you fiend! Shujinko, kick the son out of the house! Kick! Yeah!
I need you.
Ow! Dang. I literally got kicked out of my... Wait. Why is it called a kick if it's a punch? Crap. They could have at least let me grab my games. Or a change of underwear. Oh, man. Well, now what do I do? Maybe the guys will help me out.
Dude, are you serious? That's ridiculous!
You heard me right. Instant mana burn for 3 turns, plus 3 points of poison damage for each turn after that, and a point of encumbrance for every potato chip on the table.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude! That is so awesome! That is so broken!
Oh, I know, right? It would be so sick if you could cheat like that in real life. Then, being adventurers, that'd be a piece of cake.
Yeah, like, every time there was a fair maiden in distress, or a fire-breathing werebear, you could just be like, boom, IBS, and mic drop.
Oh, dude, that would be the best! Hey, so I got kicked out of my house today.
Wait, really?
On your birthday, too. Harsharoni.
I know. Also, that is not going to catch on, dude.
Jealous?
Hey, man, we're your best friends. If there's anything we can do to help, we're here for you, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I was actually thinking I could stay with one of you guys.
Hey, hero. I think I hear my oven calling. Catch you later.
Yeah, my mom would kill me if I brought in a homeless guy. Again. But hey, it's not that we don't care about you, it's just...
Wow, guys, way to divide the party. This isn't fair.
All right, I'm back, and so is the samba. Okay. So, as mentioned, the plan is to get through as much of Daria as I can. I think I'm actually getting pretty close to being done. We've been going for about 2 hours. Yeah, I can commit to at least another hour. I think after that, though, I'm going to be getting a little tired and probably a little too drunk. So maybe at that point, that's where we'll either end the stream or maybe I'll switch it off and play something a little bit different. But yeah, enough flapping my gums. Let's get back into it. Oh, I know what to do. Okay. Boom, boom. I might cheat this a little bit. A, so it's easier to animate, and B, so it's easier to see what's happening. It looks ridiculous, but whatever it takes to get the job done. So it's a big shrug, yeah? The trick is to keep the volume of her arms similar, so I can't just reuse this frame wholesale, I'm afraid. I do have to make some adjustments. Okay. Sure, let's... maybe I can just move this up slightly. Oh my lord. Wait. Okay, good. Making sure I'm on the right layer. It's not quite right. Looks really weird when one arm is way shorter than the other. Maybe I'll just even move this over slightly. Yeah, that's starting to look a little better.
Sorta?
Let's move this over, actually. Move that over, and I'll just replicate the motion. No, thinking about this backwards. Oh, okay, there's 3 total. And link, so I'll do it. Whatever. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. That looks pretty good.
Sorta?
That looks pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. So now I gotta animate her twirling this damn thing. Maybe she brings her arms back down. That might be smart. Sorta? Yeah, actually, I think that's a good idea. Here, let's grab this. Boom. Might make it look a little bit more natural.
Sorta?
That actually looks really fucking good. And then maybe her arms go back to normal? Oh, they already do. Here, let's do this. And then she brings her arms all the way back down. Oh, God. Let's grab this guy. Oops. Oh, fuck. You motherfucker. Okay, so she's in the same position. No additional work. And then maybe this arm just stays up. Maybe I'll animate it jiggling around a bit. That seemed pretty effective before.
Don't tell me.
It's not amazing, but it's effective, I think. God, I had to put avocado oil on my hands because the sourdough was sticking to my fingers so much. And every time I touch my face, all I smell is avocado oil.
Sorta?
Okay, so now she needs to pull out a clipboard. Trying to think how to do this. So I'm thinking at this frame, so she's still holding it, or whatever, and then she'll, here, it's the same thing, okay. So on this frame, I'll cut part of her arm off, she'll dig behind her back and then pull out a clipboard, and then she'll tilt her head down slightly, and then start twirling. And then I start blasting, I start twirling. I might have to change her hand from the stubby nub. Yeah, actually, this might be what I need. The squishing sounds are the best. Pretty sure I got that from the YouTube audio library. I don't recall for sure. Oh, you know what I'll do? Link. Let's just bring this bad boy down, because it looks weird. I might even flip it back to where she had it, the overhand hold. Maybe that's a smart move. How do I want to do this? Oh, for Christ's sake. Here. I'll link, because this pose is I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of this. Link. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Something like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's too much. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not enough now. Fuck! 10. Are you kidding me? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fucking finger slipped. No, actually, I'm being dumb. Hang on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I take this one. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How does that look? Can't even tell what's going on. There's a lot of characters that, in quotes, are pulling stuff out of their inventories, but really it just looks like they're picking their ass. Alright, so anyway. I need a clipboard. Maybe I should turn her head while she's, digging for gold. What is wrong with me?
It says here.
The timing's good though. Save. What do I do? I'm literally just gonna go on a royalty-free site and just get a clipboard. This matters so little. Here, I'll pull this over so you all can see what's happening. No, clipboard. Oh, I need the back of one. Oh boy. Royalty-free artwork is so wonderful. That's actually the closest so far. I'll open up a tab for that. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we are now at the point of working on the sourdough, where the next instruction is to let it sit for like literally 10 hours. So at some point in the middle of the night, I might need to do something to proof it, stretch it out, or deflate it, or something. I should have started this earlier, but I'm fucking stupid, so you know. God, this whole website is flooded with AI art. This actually might be AI. Hang on. Digital editor and AI prompt creator. Yep. Yeah, this is almost certainly AI. It's just too perfect. There's just something about it. It's really hard to put your finger on it. One thing that I heard was... I might take this one. One thing I heard from... oh my god. I know it's AI, but... Dr. Batty. I love that the doctor is not... She's not wearing scrubs. She's wearing fucking yoga pants. I mean, I put myself in the hospital for that. God. I mean, honestly, I can't even complain because you just fucking get what you pay for. I'm just gonna use this one. It's fine. I think... what? Excuse me? What the fuck? Why did that not work? What I was saying was a great way to spot AI art. And this is something I learned from Corridor Digital because I obsess over their content. Is here, I'll even go back to that previous example if I could find Captain Stethoscope. I'm not going to use the AI ones because it's a little harder to tell with those, but the photoreal ones are... There's something I can point out about them. Ah, here it is. So, what they mentioned was... Tab, like to see it's a little bigger. So, like I was saying, it's almost too perfect. There's something about it. You can't really put your finger on it, but it's so clean and it's so idealized. And the reason that it looks so perfect is that generative AI is generated from noise patterns. It starts as like a Gaussian blur. I can show what a Gaussian blur is, but I don't want to pull up Photoshop. Hang on. Not Gaussian blur. What the fuck am I talking about? It's a cloud noise, or what, I forget what it's called. Yeah, like this, basically. It's basically just like a bunch of random pixels that has an algorithm that kind of creates this even blend. But basically the entire composition of the image, Perlin noise, that's what I was thinking of. Everything basically is homogenized. Like, yeah, there's hot zones and there's cold zones, but generally speaking, the overall piece is very, very even. And this is what every piece of generative art starts off as. So what they do is they'll start as a noise pattern, and then they'll slowly wrangle in that noise to make it less chaotic and more of a recognizable pattern. So the problem is that because you're starting off with a random noise pattern, and then you're working that into an image that has less chaos, you end up with things like honestly, I'm looking at his hands right now. Hands have gotten way better in AI. But, like, the veins just seem to have, like, this very, almost, like, predictable... Like, they don't look at, like, the random chaos of nature. They look like something that's emulating noise. But the other thing... Or emulating the chaos of nature. But the other issue is, like, just as a piece, like, the whole thing is so evenly lit. And that's almost never the case, except for, like, in very staged photo sessions. Like, you see, like... The lighting on his face literally does not make any sense. Like, we've got a situation where there's a lot of light coming from behind, but we're getting like even lighting on his face, and then like there's even a hot side and all this, and it just doesn't really make sense for the space that it's in. It almost comes across like a green screen, but it's so fucking perfect because it comes from that noise pattern that then converts it into something that looks like an actual real object. It's like it's because the composition can comes from this even pattern of noise and chaos, it kind of like almost creates an image that is always so even and so perfect that it will never look true to life. Anyway, I'm a little out of my depth on this concept. I just wanted to yap about that for a second. I love this. Okay, so I downloaded... Anyway, none of that matters. Here's my clipboard. This is huge. I know it's not the back of a clipboard, but... Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Got an idea. I haven't tried this. These are still the fronts. I mean, it makes sense. Why would you ever photograph the back of a... Oh. Excuse me. Why there's so much ass? Jesus, man. I don't know why you'd ever photograph the back of a clipboard, but that's exactly what I need right now. Alright, I'm getting a lot of TNA, so I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna roll with what I got. Watch this video gets flagged. Fucking shoot me. Sprite size, yeah. What do I need? I want like... What is this? X should be 32, and Y should be 64. Oops. 64. That's not gonna look quite right, but I'll take it. I don't know why I insisted on powers of 2. That's very much a game development thing. Maybe she holds it out for a second. Okay, let's unlink this. Get our parts out. Oh, actually, you know what Nope. Let's put some paper on that bitch. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe she holds it out. Yo, Pika Perth, what's up? Have not seen you in a minute. How's it going? Welcome in. Why? Why do you... I hit... What? Oh, I see what's going on. Ugh. It's only filling the pixels that I'm clicking on, so that's not going to work. Actually, this gives me a weird idea. Bear with me for a second. No, that's not going to work at all. Just kidding. I'm overthinking. What else is new? Welcome to an Evil Chris stream where Chris overthinks. Okay, let's just do this. Cool. Problem solved. And then... This whole stream is just me battling my effervescent OCD. I don't even think effervescent is the right word. Escape. 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 Jesus. Alright. I don't even know why I'm bothering. All this detail is going to be lost in a second when I scale this down. Maybe there's a shot where I do a close-up. It's an interesting idea. And then maybe it has a seal. Details are important. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what the seal is. But that's what the seal looks like. Looks like a little guy going, "Ew!" Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Don't cover up my little man. Okay, yeah. Getting a little obsessive. Maybe there's a world where I do show a close-up of this clipboard, but I think for now, I'm just gonna roll with it. I am so fucking stupid. I just realized. I'm showing the back of the clipboard. Why did I spend time doing that? Okay, maybe she pulls it out of her she pulls it out of her pocket. She flashes it to the camera, and then she turns it around. Oh my god! Why? Why am I like this? What? Excuse me? Control X. I'm just gonna put on another layer. I'm out of shit. I'm out of fucks. I'm so out of fucks. Let's just get this thing done. I want to play video games. So she goes digging for gold. I'm also getting to the point where I'm having a couple of bevs. It's been a long week, and my brain is I'm physically and mentally exhausted. So yes, I need to get stuff done on Homesick, but not if it's gonna break shit. And by it, I mean me. What am I doing? Okay. Wish me luck on this. Hold on to your butts. Oh god. I'm gonna cheat it a little larger than it needs to be. Fuck everything. It looks terrible. Come on, man. I was about to say all that work and detail I just put in, but it was literally like, it was actually like 1 minute of work. Sure.
It says here.
A lot of flashing lights. Alright, let's take this boy. Here, I'll unlink that. It's fine.
It says here she cast a spell before she died. Once her body is reunited, she will resurrect eat one meal.
This is gonna be a loop. It's just gonna be a long loop. Wait, what's this? Oh, I see. Okay. Wait. Oh, I didn't. I did all that, and it was wrong. Oh. Okay, it's okay. I can fix this. I can fix her. Fuck. Here, let's everything but the tips of her, with her little toesies. Grab this. That's fine. It's not exact, but wait, not exact, but here. Why don't I just copy it in? Control X. Okay. So far, so good. I should make this even smaller. I'm sad because I'm losing detail, but this will literally cover up her whole body. You can get away with this. Yeah, sure. I need to be done so hard. I need to be done soon. Oh, hold on. Let's unlink. And unlink again. And no, it's too many. Okay, then she looks down. Works for me. Hydrate? Okay, thank you. Thank you for redeeming. Luckily, I've got my co-pilot here with me. Refreshing, thank you. I'm gonna have to go get another co-pilot out of the fridge in a minute. I was just about to say, actually this playlist is about to end, so this is perfect timing. I wonder if I'll get spanked for playing a remix playlist. Like, they have like lo-fi Zelda playlists. Here, I'll even put it on screen. Lo-fi Zelda and chill. That's awesome! Wait, hold on. No idea. Yeah, if I get spanked, it is what it is. I'm so tired of royalty-free music. I mean, I enjoy it, but I want real music, man. And if I get hit for this, then it is what it is. Just as long as the stream doesn't get taken down, I don't really care that much. How does that sound? Nice. Shooting star. Where's the link? Where's that link thumbnail? Oh, it's not even in the video. I'm disappointed. Whatever, I'm just gonna roll with it. I mean, I guess YouTube will email me if they take my stream down at the very least. I will say, Twitch's music copyrights are not as bad as YouTube. Yeah, the problem is I'm doing both, so it's kind of like, meh. Yeah, but at least YouTube is nice. I mean, I'm playing music off of their website, so I guess as long as Twitch doesn't care, I'm probably fine. Anyway, I'll keep an eye out for an email saying, like, you've been a naughty boy, a very naughty boy. We've taken your stream down. Because YouTube is on a fucking perpetual power trip. I'm gonna save just to be safe. Well, the other thing to remember about Twitch is, I've asked other Twitch streamers this, like, how do you just get away with just playing, like, top 20 music or whatever? And it's like, oh, what you can do in OBS is you can feed your VOD a different audio track compared to your live stream. So your live stream is hearing whatever music off of Spotify, but the VOD, which is where I think they actually put the copyright strikes, the copyright strike is just hearing silence, which is a nice solution, I guess. I don't see why it even needs to be that complicated, but let's go with this. Perfect. Fucking perfect. I'm so happy. It's so huge. So how do I do the twirling? I need a loop of her hands doing a thing, and then I'll have the eyeball maybe over here. This is gonna be hard. Let me save. It's already 5 p.m. My partner's gonna show up. I'm gonna be buzzed and streaming and making a bunch of noise, and she's gonna be pissed. What was I doing? It's 5. Sorry, I'm trying to plan this out. So I've been going for only 2.5 hours. I'm so used to starting earlier. This has kind of got my brain a little messed up.
It says here she
Actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, I gotta do the, Oh, you know what I can do at the end, which would be fun? Because I know she does that for a while.
And, grant one wish.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorta? It says here she
That's really fast. That's really fast. I need to play with that timing a little better. That's so fast. What am I doing in my life? Maybe I can get away with this.
It says here she
Oh, it's much better.
cast a spell before she died. Once her body is reunited, she will resurrect to eat one meal, answer one question, and grant one wish. Yeah. But hey!
That's actually spectacular. I'm very happy with that. All right, let's do the twirling. Let me get the old hand. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was pantomiming. I gotta I gotta do it on my own body. This body. This. Alright, no emails about my stream going down yet, so I think we're good. Ugh. Where do I put this? Maybe here? Sure. Alright. What am I thinking? I could probably get away with a very limited number of frames. I'm gonna have to do some schmears. I got a really bad idea. Oh my god, I got an awful idea. Let's try it. And that day, Vamuse had a wonderful, awful idea. This is gonna look like dog shit, but I gotta try it. Sometimes he's gotta try the faster, shittier idea to see if it even works.
That's here she.
Oh, that's... Hold on. This is gonna look bad. I don't even know why I'm trying this. I'm actually just wasting time.
Says here she.
Wait, okay, that looks terrible, but it gives me another idea. Hold on.
She.
Putting a lot of elbow into it. Here. Ship V. No, actually start with the other way. Okay. Copy it over here. Whoops. So for this one, I'll take her hand. So her elbow will stay in place, and then maybe the hand could do the stanky leg. Shit. I don't know. Let's see what happens. See, I know animating it by hand, strictly speaking, will look better, but maybe this looks okay enough to save me time, so it's worth the experiment.
Says here she cast.
That doesn't look... It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look terrible either. Maybe it needs like a third frame. Actually, what would be way better would be if I just redrew that. Just redrew part of it. And by redrew, I mean copy-paste. Come on. Yeah, let's do that. God, Jesus Christ. I love this Zelda soundtrack so bad. I would be so sad if this video got flagged.
Says he or she.
Here. See if that looks any... That's a very minimal change. We'll see if that looks any better.
It says he or she cast.
Not really. I feel like the motion... I'm simulating it with my hand right now. I feel like the motion is so minimal. Maybe I'm way overthinking this. Weird idea incoming. Son of a bitch. Let's give it a 90-degree rotation. Can I? Thank you. Fucking shit. That might actually be better. And then what if... It's getting a little weird. But what if I just... I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I'm experimenting. Maybe her hand just moves up and down? Maybe that'll look better? That actually... Just experimenting. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I fucked this up. Good lord, it's windy outside.
She cast a spell.
That looks really bad. Maybe it doesn't matter if it's if the eyeball's twirling.
She cast a spell before she...
Is there something I can twirl here? Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, actually, I can twirl this. My friend printed out a... Actually, I'll take a picture of this and put it on my Discord server, which you can find here. My friend printed out a skull for Cubone and put it on a keychain for me. I'll take a photo of it and post it on the Discord. Okay, but I will, let me try twirling this bad boy and getting some ideas after I post this on the Discord. Oh, cool, somebody messaged me and I didn't see it. Sorry. Fiddling with Discord. Alright, what was this message they sent? Jesus, that was like 3 hours ago, and I had no idea. Alright, so twirling. You do kind of just move it up and down. Sorta. I mean, you move it up and down and back and forth, so maybe I need to add an extra dimension of movement. And that might make it a little easier. Oh, I didn't realize I kept these old frames. Yeah, an upward motion feels more casual. Let me get rid of all this. I think it's worth it to spend a little bit extra time on this bad boy because This is like the last real animation that I need to do. Alright. I might just literally rotate this.
Says he or she. Says.
I'm going. I've been going about 3 hours. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish working on Daria for the day and just call it there. I really was hoping I would get everything done, but it's just not. It's not gonna happen.
Says he or she.
All right, what if I just... Sucks, man. I'm really hoping this will go a little bit smoother. God, that looks horrific. Oh, my lord! Delete. I think it might be that that rotation is just needed.
Says he or she. Cast a.
Honestly, that looks the best so far. So let me do something a little...
Says he or she. Cast a.
Also, her arm is really way too long. Like, I know I'm trying to go for something cartoony, but that's a little much. Wait a minute.
Says he or she.
Wait a minute. Hold on. How does that look?
Says he or she.
Let me say it again.
Says he or she. Cast.
That might be okay. All right. So let me just rough in. Something like that. And so the whole thing is like a circle like this. Sure. And I'm gonna be uber lazy and just do this. Boom, boom. V. Oh. Boom. Shift H. Actually, I'll just get rid of it. That's so funny. I don't know how this is gonna look, but let's give it a try. Ugh. So what if I start doing it with this? Wait, did I fuck up? Yeah, just start over. I feel like the eyeball will probably need a little bit more detail. I think the trail is probably not long enough.
Says he or she. Cast a spell.
That looks fucking horrible. Maybe I do it on ones instead of twos. I don't know why I automatically revert to doing everything on twos. It just seems... Oh, these are on fours, actually. Well, let's try twos. No wonder this looks like dog shit. Here, let's...
she cast.
And if this doesn't work, I might go to ones. And if ones don't work, then I might just roll with it. Because I need to move on. I'm getting a bit hungry.
Says here she cast a spell.
I don't think going faster is going to make a difference. Here, let me elongate the trail then. Shit.
Says here she.
Okay. Wait a minute. Maybe her hands. Follow me on this one. Maybe her hands should be on 2s. Hang on. Let me go back to my real world example again. It's almost like a 1-to-1 in terms of movement. So maybe doing 2s on one and 4s on the other doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yeah, let's try elongating the trail to see if the overlap helps at all. Here. Something like that. Okay. This guy, it might make it look less jarring if there's actual connection between the overlapping frames. Well, let's see what happens. Turn that off. I've still not really mastered smearing, so maybe that's something that I need to keep working at.
Says here she cat.
I mean, that does look better. Okay. So if I take this color and go, oops. Cool. And then I create here. Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll create a couple, and then I know I want to create like striations. So what if I just put like one there, and then one there, and one there. It's a very even pace, so I think these motion lines need to be kind of even. Maybe that'll help. Create the illusion of motion. Right there. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna do it. Oops.
Says here she.
Oh, oops. What might help is if we
Says here she cast a spell.
It doesn't look very good. Fuck. I'll just start with these and see what they look like. Whoops. If it's not obvious from my timbre, I'm gassing out a little bit. It's already been 3 hours. Yeah.
Says here she cast a spell.
I might just go with this for the time being. It's actually faster to do it this way. Yeah, it's been 3 hours. I'm getting tired. I need food. And I want to play video games. The epitome of work ethic. Again, as I mentioned, it's also been a fucking long week, man. I'm so tired. But I'm glad I was able to get at least a little bit of work done. I'll probably work on this a little bit more later, just poking it a bit. It goes on for a while. Probably dress this this animation up a little bit down the road, but I think my brain is already just kind of like tapping out. Oh, I need to the bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom again. Damn you, beer. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the... Let me grab that swinging animation that I did when I had more energy. I'm just gonna take this and I'll blend it better. Boom. Oh, I realize that her arm's going a different way now. That's fun.
Wish. Yeah.
Okay. Holy shit. I still have a lot to do, and I am so tired. I might just call it here. Exactly 3 hours and 1 minute in. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming every day this week, every day this month, so I don't think there's a need for me to push beyond my limits per se. Let me, okay, dog wants to go out. Alright, hold on, jeez. Yeah, I apologize. I'm gassing out a little bit, so I think I am gonna call it here, at least for this stream. I might be back in a little bit to play some video games. Depends on how my partner's feeling, and depending on how I'm feeling, frankly. But yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back in the saddle, and I'm looking forward to finally wrapping this project up. So hopefully you stick around and join me on this journey. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, and I'll catch y'all, I guess, either tomorrow or later tonight. All right, have a later night, have a later time, have timing laters.